Hello, my beautiful Capricorns. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, this is Divine Light, and today we're going to be looking into your money, career, finance, and success story for the next 12 months. I'm going to jump right in by starting to pull your symbols. These are going to give us a general idea of what's coming your way and what's leaving your life. Then I'm going to move on to your coffee cup and saucer. Following that, I'm going to look into your general financial tarot with the clarifiers. And finally, I have a spirit's message as well as a little sigil, which can be used in order to attract your heart's desire. This reading is intended for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs of Capricorn. So if you have any of those in your chart, it can resonate with you. Before I start, I would like to remind you that if you go on to enjoy this reading, don't forget to give some love and subscribe to the channel. Let's dive in right away and let's see what's coming your way. Let's see what's coming forth here. Initially, I see before I open up your cup, I see a person standing outside of your door. This can be someone actually you haven't met before. Within the 4th month or so, this person is going to enter into your life if you can allow them to come in. And they're coming from a long distance. Okay, when I flip it though, it is not really the 4th month. It is actually the 8th month mark, but can be for some, it's like the half of the timeline. And this person has like a bear right under it. The bear can symbolize someone with authority, strength, power, maybe a manager. And this kind of looks like a chunk of money showing up here as well. A new opportunity may be being presented to you. This can be a job related thing or even someone outside of your comfort zone, maybe a relative bringing you something that is meant for you. I feel that energy as well for some of you here. Let's see your symbols. We have a chain of events that will affect your life, and we see a world map behind it. This kind of looks like Italy, kind of like the boot shape. Overall, this can be a new opportunity, a new information coming to you. Divine, seek out information that will help you, that will actually arrive. The chain can be also internet, okay, maybe through websites that you're going to obtain some knowledge which will help you reach to that destination when it comes to financial success. The hat, actually, you will be playing a different role. We can interpret this in many ways. If you are the leader this time around, you're going to be stepping back and watching the things unfold. If you are actually the one organizes things this time around, somebody else is going to organize and you're going to be enjoying the party. This can even mean, because the sun is shining on the background, if none of the above applies and you are actually passively waiting for things to happen, this time you will be given the chance to put on the hat of the leader, maybe lead the bunch. And this is not going to be something only done by intuition. I feel like there's going to be logical, mentally understandable or information will be coming to you as well, and you will act upon that information. Okay, I see the chain. If this is actually the wealth, abundance, the manifestation of the wealth and abundance in your life will be displayed as like a world travel. The chain can be creating that chain of events, okay, to travel the world, or if you want to do like work with overseas, it can be also interpreted in that sense. I see here there's a massive whale over your head. Basically, I see that you are standing wearing a cloak. I'm not going to say a cloak, but it's like a garment, a piece of fabric that Romans used to wrap around them. And that we see in the sceneries most of the time in the parliament when the aristocrats discussing about what's going to be the future of the politics and whatever it is, that the laws. And I see that you are actually connecting with that kind of energy. This can be like you taking charge. I don't want to say like being given, because sometimes if something is given, if you don't grab and take it, you cannot obtain it. So there might be even minimal action required for some cases. And I feel like that in this case here, even if this is something given to you, you have to reach out and take some action towards it. Okay, so you're receiving a blessing, taking it, and it is connecting you with this massive whale. Whale can mean two things. The first thing can be a person's energy that is wealthy, abundant, structured, maybe someone you want to work with. This can be a whale of the world. Maybe you want to work in a big company. and they are one of the whales, as you know, and you are going to be observed as by them as someone very sophisticated, knowledgeable, structured. This can be even like you might be thinking that you're retired. You might be retired as well. There are many retired people watching these videos, and maybe you don't really want to work anymore. This can be a help that you're getting from one of the whales of the world as well. The governments are actually the whales today too. So the help will be coming. But like I said, I want to mention this is in the first month. You need to reach out and take it too. It's not only going to be like coming to you, but you have to take this one. I see a letter A right next to it appearing. Letter A is the first letter of the alphabet, so you might have to start something new and you change your perspective about certain things. This can be again the whale, because sometimes we tend to see, because of the patriarchal attitude, I'm going to say the attitude, because it's like sometimes rough and it doesn't have compassion. The government doesn't really show us that kind of like attitude. Maybe you're not going to initially want to step into this deal, but I feel like with the letter A, it's the first letter. It's a new beginning. It's going to be a new perspective change for you. And with that, you're going to take the leap of faith and step into it. You're not going to be just observing or just benefiting in a short period of time. You might be even entering into an institution, a situation that will have like a constant income for you. I even see it kind of looks like a fish. The head looks like bunny rabbit as well. Fish usually symbolizes money. Rabbits are the earth signs symbols. They multiply really fast. They're another source of fast growing abundance. So it seems like here, even though you're avoiding, maybe you don't even want to step on the toes of some. That's why you're avoiding this, entering into this field or asking for this thing or demanding it. But it seems like when you see how beneficial it is, and I always repeat that here in the other videos as well, if something is meant for you, that will simply find you. Okay, if you're desiring something and that thing definitely is meant for you, so you have to go after it. Don't think of it like it is meant for somebody else. If the idea comes to you, that is meant for you, and everybody's bounty, everybody's abundance is actually created for themselves separately. So it seems like here you're going to go ahead and grab that, even though it seems like somebody else has their eyes on them. You're going to take that. Within the third month, I see another fish showing up here. This fish is on the hook. This is something maybe you're using as a bait. I know this sounds very technical, and it's just not really clear about what kind of action this is, but the bait can be the knowledge that you already have. If you're looking for a job, maybe in the field that you don't really have a professionalized yet, but maybe you have already a knowledge about certain different thing, and you want to use it for that. I feel like you're going to be entering into the field with that knowledge, and that will be taken and grabbed. The example comes to me from my own experiences. Maybe you are a very good graphic designer, but you want to go into the fashion. So graphic design is extremely useful in fashion, by the way. And you can start out by learning on the job, and just you can create the prints for the fabrics, you can sketch the CADs for the garment, and while doing that you can learn the measurements, how it should be fitting, and the mathematical side to it, so on and so forth, and just taste the fabrics, touch the fabrics, feel them, that kind of like color combinations. By time, with that little bait that you're using, that you have, not the little bait, I mean like the big skill that you have, can be extremely useful in that kind of field and give you the opportunity of growth. And so this can be like applied to any field. If this is like a language that you're using, maybe one language is going to lead you to another, and help you learn another one. There are many Latin rooted languages that are similar to each other that will help you to learn another one. It can be something like that. And there are many uses of languages when it comes to actually like creating abundance with them. So I see that kind of energy happening, and there's another male face right there. There's a sleeping beauty. He's not really a sleeping beauty, but there's like a big authoritative character here, but they are asleep. Okay, this can be an idea that you're sleeping on. This can be if you're the masculine figure. I see a letter E as an Eric Elmer in your life right now. Maybe you are the one, actually the breadwinner. Maybe there are some opportunities that you're sleeping on, but the rest is going to be useful for you because they're going to inspire you after you're resting, maybe within the third or fourth month, April time, during maybe Easter. You're going to take a small break that will give you that boost that you need. Because when you wake up, when you actually enter into the zone, there's a big boost, a volcano blasting here, erupting. Basically, that is a good sign. It means that you're going to get the flow of ideas or actions that you're going to be taking, bringing you this beautiful new, what is this? The legal paper. I was going to say the World Cup. I think it's UEFA, UE, I think something like that. I'm not really sure. The World Cup, the soccer cup, kind of looks like that. The shape, it has like a little bowl right here. Cup is always a good omen. Means that emotionally fulfilling new offer. This can be a business maybe you're thinking about that has international effects, or maybe like something, a product that can have that kind of impact. And you might get an offer because it's the cup indicates emotionally fulfilling offer. Initially, you might be getting an offer from that kind of like a place, or maybe you are offering, you're creating something which has a lot of to offer. I see here a mask inside, kind of looks like a wolf. When I get closer, it's just like this kind of looks like a wolf wearing a crown. The story of the Romans actually comes from a wolf. And historically, there are some like cultures, they have the wolf actually feeding the first emperor kind of things. So this is a beginning of a massive thing for you, okay? It doesn't matter whatever it is in your hand. It doesn't have to be like you're creating this empire of a thing, but it can lead to that because like the Roman Empire is like a massive government establishment that ruled the world for a long time. Inside this cup, you're going to have the information to create this massive thing. I even see someone actually standing right by you, observing you. This can be someone helpful, and maybe guidance. I see a letter S can be in their first name or the last name. And there's double S actually. Like this person can be like Sammy, Samuel. I'm thinking like S and S, like what is it? Please do not interpret in a negative sense. S can be like a name, or in the name of a city or a country or a state that you're going to be going. USA can be the name of that. And there's a tulip actually blooming on top of the letter S. What this can mean to me is like the tulips are actually indicative of resilience and pursuing your goals, structure within the 8th month, and it's opening up, it's blooming here, it's actually filled with life. And we have a roof right here. This can be even finding a roof above your head, buying a roof above your head, when you pursue that goal, take that offer and run with it. This can be a job offer too, maybe something that will give you multiplication of whatever that you're making at this moment, which will give you the opportunity to purchase your own place, own space. Okay, I see here within the 9th month, there's a person hiding a torch behind them. Torch symbolizes fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Torch also indicates a good adventure opportunity. This person's wearing a hat. I see like there's a slight hat here that you can see. Hat indicates authority. This person has a lot of authority, strength, power, and wearing their hat, and they have their torch behind them. This can indicate that you might come across with someone who has massive ideas. And I feel overall the energy, your energy is going to be extremely useful for people. Maybe for execution. Maybe you're doing accounting and these people are going to need your execution powers. You're doing some things that are going to be useful for launching their new ideas. And when it's being said, it doesn't even have to be something that you have to go inside of an office and do. You can be like freelancing and maybe even advising these people from far away. We have a letter V right under this person. They're inside of a victory, like they are going to be a source of victory for you, and you are going to be their victorious moments as well. You're going to help them get to this victorious moments as well. It's not going to be a one-sided thing. And divine can be the information that you're obtaining, that you're actually taking a different role and handing it over to these people with this information, they're creating magic, and you are benefiting a lot from that. We see a whale's tail again. Whale indicates that strong, powerful personalities, and I feel like you're going to become one of those as well. I see there's an angel towards the end of the year coming forward. This can be a wish fulfillment, a desire, something that you wanted to manifest coming in. And there's the head of a dragon here. Towards the end, the more fire will come into your life. Fire means creativity, adventure, venturing out to new fields and starting a new business, maybe following up the new business idea that will actually have massive impact. Okay, let's get into your saucer now. If you have a question, a desire, an intention, hold it in your mind. Let's see what the answer is going to be for that. I see here very light energy. Everybody had the light energy when it comes to finances, guys. So it is going to be a transformational year for sure. Okay. And for many of you, especially the earth signs, there are two different desires. One of them is coming faster. The other one has a roadblock. And I feel like it is actually, the roadblock is helping it to grow to another direction. I see there are little two M's here, MM. That can mean something. The letter S again appears here. This can be in someone's, like I said, first name or the last name. The country that I thought, like, what is that? We have Slovenia actually with an S. I don't know if you have, like, it is a little too far of a guess out. Maybe not though. Maybe not. If you're from there, maybe their family business are booming there. Your desire coming. When it arrives, though, it is going to close a cycle and open up a new one. I see that you are going to, usually Capricorn, you tend to have very strict ideas when it comes to making things happen. You are a creature of habit, the ones that I know, but like I said, this is intended for sun, moon, and rising. So you might have on a different field of your life. And that kind of like a mindset. But I feel here this year you're going to have a very open mindset, very light attitude towards things. You're going to be allowing new people to come in, new ideas to come in, execute them, open up phone lines, create new connections. Maybe these new connections are going to be leading you towards new ideas, new options, and new cities, states, and countries, and growth, and like in a very light way. The growth is going to be very lightly. It is not going to be forcefully. It is going to be natural in a flowy way. You're going to go towards that blessings, that new ideas, and even the wealth and opportunity. I see like someone with a younger attitude wearing like a baseball cap here. This can be young person that you maybe stating a young person that are going to start working together as well. Okay. This is a tears of joy actually fell out of your plate. This can be symbolizing some good news coming right away. I don't feel like this has many time left here because it is actually in the beginning of the timeline. Let's get to your tarot now. We're going to be looking into your general financial forecast. If you have a specific question, a desire, an intention, it's good to focus on that one. We're going to be looking into your current financial situation. Then we're going to move on to your area of opportunity and what's the risk about it. Also, how to move forward. Okay, let's see what's happening with your current energies. Okay, we have the moon here. This can symbolize actually you don't really have much clarity at this moment about your current financial situation. But this can also mean that maybe you are going with the influence, not really material results or the solutions. You are going with your intuitive guidance rather than looking into the results of others. You are following your gut feeling basically. Listen to your intuition and pay attention to signs from the divine. Unnecessary worry, let go of your fears, revelations that will make everything clear. So your current situation, you might not have clarity, but it seems like here everything is going to be working for your highest good when it comes to finances. What's the area of opportunity? I feel like because this is a positive thing, I'm going to go with the positive meaning. This is 10 of Wands. This can indicate maybe so far you had to put a lot of energy into what you have been doing as work when it comes to creating wealth in your life. But this is suggesting that Okay, the hard work time is over now. Working too hard or too many hours is now ending. The area of opportunity will have a time of relaxation, maybe leading. You're going to be the one giving the orders to the people, and you're going to be creating perfect balance in your life if you follow this opportunity. And the others help you. You will receive help. Health problems, if you had due to stress, they're going to be also dissolving as well, which is a very good omen here. The risk is there is no risk. The star, I feel like here, because you have been in a position of working too hard, too many long hours, you're a Capricorn, extremely disciplined, and you are actually, when you have something in your mind, you tend to make that happen. And that's why in the past you put the energy in already. Okay, now it's time to collect the fruits of that. Star is your wish fulfillment. Have faith, the future is bright. Dreams come true. Positive changes that bring an end to challenging times. The light at the end of the tunnel. Basically, the risky part is in the past now. This can even be a field that you're going to enter into. You want to change your course direction, the flow of the energy, and it is going to come so lightly to you because you are resilient. You put the energy in the past already, so it just created the chain of events already to the blessings that you want. And so all you need is just collect the information and take a different role, take your seat basically as a leader and lead. Let's see, the outcome is celebration. This is Three of Cups energy. You're going to create a lot of success and you're going to get the chance to celebrate it. You see, we have the full moon here and it's coming towards the end of the cycle. It's the crescent moon is the end of the cycle as far as I remember. So moon is making its full term. Maybe even like the full term is the end of the month, because this is like a next 12 months, can be in the 12-month period. You're going to be celebrating with love, success, family, and these are angels that are supporting you. And news worth celebrating is your outcome. Joyful announcements like engagements, weddings, pregnancy, or graduation, a time for gratitude, close communities, and chosen families. I feel like this is overall the energy of celebration. Graduation can be graduating from the earth school, basically, in a positive sense. Don't take it into like the end result. It can be like whatever your soul's purpose, you're actually discovering that, and living in abundance, wealth, opportunity, and success is actually the natural state of us. We tend to, because of the outside effects, we tend to pass that, and we embody the lack energy. But when you look at the outside, the flowers, the trees, the leaves, everything is in abundance in the universe. Okay, everything is in abundance, and seems like here you're aligning with that energy. Okay. The 3 can also be your timeline, like within 3 months or 3 weeks. We have here, even if you're feeling non-clarity, this is actually gifted to me, these cards. I didn't really check every single one of them. This has some like maybe glue on them. Okay, so Knight of Cups is actually playing an oud. This is a Eastern actually, I was gonna say device, not a device, but an instrument. It doesn't have any like partials here. It's like a very technical and different thing, and it requires a lot of like expertise to actually become an expert of this. Seems like someone with the Knight of Cups energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We have the Pisces with a moon already mastered that. This can be someone who's going to be great guidance for you. Also, that can be like a business partner, a business offer coming. Initially, you're not going to know which way this will go, but I feel like you're going to be not going in towards, like, not going into the place of weight in your on your shoulders, but into a place of lightness. Okay, the area of opportunity, again, 3 of Pentacles, another 3 came forward. This is partnership. This is the hard work actually lifted off of your shoulders. People that are compatible with your energy. There's an angel also, the third one helping you here, will be showing up, coming forward. This can be also you finding yourself in that compatible environment, because Pentacles is your energy. Wealthy mindset, wealth mindset is actually embodying these people. They are very good with collaboration, so they're going to be supporting the cause, and they're going to be also helping become the chain of the events. They're going to be one part of the chain of events, meeting with these people, working with them. Okay. We have Knight of Swords here, someone knowledgeable. This can be another person. This is the risky area with the swords energy. Knight of Swords is actually Aquarius. This is like aligning perfectly. Only the fire energy is turning into earth energy. Fire is all about action. 10 of Wands is all about like carrying burdens, but you are lifting that burden off of your shoulders. The area of opportunity will give you a chance to work with others, and maybe even get other people's energy into the mix so it can grow even faster. Knight of Swords can be in Aquarius here, coming forward, someone knowledgeable. Maybe too much of a knowledge is actually causing that person to block their intuition, and that can be your energy. Maybe you might have this kind of like an energy of swords in your chart, air energy, and maybe you are so much of thinking with your mind and analyzing the situations and missing some of the intuitive guidance, that gut feeling coming to you, because most of like the businessmen, even though they have a lot of knowledge about certain issues, when they're making decisions, they use their intuition very effectively. So star is the energy of creation, manifestation, and even a little bit like in a higher level, it is the energy of like connecting with higher powers. So instead of only using your mental faculties, maybe you have to use those higher faculties as well. And if you want to avoid the risk, your gut feeling will tell you, when you merge it with the intuition, you're going to be making right decision. You're not going to be putting yourself in the risky areas. And finally, I have here again 10 of Wands. This is the final outcome, and I feel like this time around you're going to be playing a different role, because you have already carried your produce here the wands into your castle. That's what's going to be completing. That's what's going to be left behind. You're going to be celebrating with people like you, the people that are supporting your cause. And this time you're not going to be the one carrying the wands. Maybe you're going to be the angel. You're going to be taking the angel role. You're going to be putting the angelic role hat on, and you're going to actually be celebrating the success that you're creating. Okay, let's pull your spirit message. Okay, let's see what you need here at this moment, and further along the line, down the line, what you need to do, what you need to know. We have breathe. Okay, so again, supporting the 10 of Wands energy. So if you have been working too hard on the projects already, it's time to take a little pause, breathe, reflect, relax, okay? The breath is a vital bridge between your body and soul. It is the connection between the inside and outside, connecting you to the universe, spirit and divine source. Beautiful. The breath permeates your entire being with prana, which is the same life-giving force that nourishes everything in the universe. Seems like here, physical also conditions, what you're feeling in your body is very important. So make sure you're breathing, first of all. Second of all, it's like about the breath of life, connecting with the breath of life, and life connects to the inspiration and creation and abundance, okay? Let's see which sigil will be useful for you throughout the year when it comes to finances. I actually pulled one for myself the other day. I put it on one of my boards that I'm looking at it time to time. Mine was about protection. So some signs got like the manifestation, abundance, and such. Let's see what you're getting. You're getting prosperity here. A prosperous business with riches and success. You can use this one. We have the dollar sign here and a crown here. So I can even draw this on my wall as well, which will be useful for you throughout the year, that you can draw somewhere that you can see, that can keep reminding you, that can be a great reminder for you that whatever that you're stepping into, whatever that you're creating, it will accumulate success, riches, and wealth. Okay. All right, my beautifuls, that's all for today. Hope you enjoy your reading. If you do, don't forget to give this one a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of these, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I wish you all a magical day. Bye.